Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here. We have so much to talk about, you guys. This disaster trip has been the gift that keeps on giving. So we're going to keep talking about it because they keep doing crazy things, well, like this. I'm Jen. Honk honk, everyone. I honk because one of Meghan's followers told me I sound like a drunk goose. I've been honking ever since. Honk honk, welcome to the flock. What? Buckle up, flockers. We have lots to talk about. Starting with this. We got this photo from Harry and actually it wasn't from them. Somebody took this photo of Harry and Meghan. Can you think of a photo that more perfectly describes them as a couple? Look at her. Rictus grin, check. Double claw, check. Yacht hat, check. Mismatched, clothes and wrinkled, messy, all of it. And then look at Doofus. I mean, I had so many of you in my comments saying he looks like a hostage. Blink if you need help, right? It really is crazy to see. And again, we're seeing the lemon rats say, oh, they're so in love. Like there's even a hashtag going around about that. Because what they keep doing is anytime they get called out for things like that, clearly he hates her, they try to spin it and they'll try to put it on a different way. So we're seeing more of them like pretend loved up, playing drums, things like that, when clearly it's more stuff, images like this coming out. Guys, I'm interrupting for 1 second because I love our new merch. It launched last night. Jay outdid himself with this. I think I'll keep him. He made us the Beetlejuice merch. Look at this. I love it so much. Pick yours up. Check it out. Thank you to everybody who's placed your order. I can't believe overnight how much it took off. I really appreciate that. Check it out. All kinds of sizes available, ships internationally. Thank you so much. Link will be in the comments and in the description of this video. First, we have a lean meme machine tackling this. So there's extra hands because we got a photo of Harry and Meghan where she appeared to have an extra hand. I don't know if that was a Photoshop fail. I think it was the boob dress photo. Again, I can't show that one because that was an official photo from the tour, but you get the idea. So Lean Meme Machine took care of this one as well and put the jam hat on Meghan. I think that pretty much suits her pretty good. But also, I love all the claws. I mean, it's perfect. I never say that right. Timu Royals. Then we have this one shared by Mary E. And I thought it was such a good point. If obsession had a name, that name would be Markle. Lady Timu has been practicing a lot in front of the mirror to be able to emulate the Princess of Wales and her expressions. This is beyond the ordinary. This woman needs professional help and to stay away from Catherine and her family. So remember, we got these photos a few years ago of William and Catherine having a great time on one of their royal tours. Then we have these two just, acting like jackasses and trying to recreate a moment totally naturally, right? Huge shout out to Goth Loretta for this one. I couldn't wear colors in the royal family, only muted tones. They wanted me to blend into the background. Then we have this where she's quite literally the background. The background's more interesting to look at and less bronzed. This was shared by Royally Sage, and it says it's a common theme that we've seen on their tours. People don't like them and can't wait for them to leave. Yeah, that's the host there on the left. We're starting to see a lot more photos like this cropping up. Also, shout out to Goth Loretta for this one. I use this for the thumbnail. Yeah, another just candid image. So we're just getting a true insight into what Meghan's like right here. You have this beautiful child smiling for a picture or for whatever's going on, the event. And then you have Meghan making this face. I can be the queen of resting bitch face by accident when I'm not paying attention, but never around a child. It'd be like being around a puppy and scowling. It's unnatural, or maybe this is her natural state, and that's what it is. But it really does send a chill down my spine. And it says, can't take the mean out of a mean girl. Ooh. It is a creepy, haunting photo. If I'm this girl's parents, I'm running in to whisk this girl to safety. We have the British Prince, too, who says Prince Harry is clearly unhappy in Colombia and trapped by his own making. I know, that's why I don't feel sorry for him. Meghan Markle is still awkward and coercively controlling of him. If Harry were a princess and were isolated from friends and family, the media would call it out. That's exactly what I've been saying from the beginning, since I started noticing all this stuff as well with the clause and the interrupting and come over here, meaning another woman can't stand by Harry in a photo, even though she's more entitled to be on that stage than Meghan was. There's just so many instances like that. And I said the same. If the roles were reversed, people would really take notice. But for some reason, I mean, we notice, but the mainstream media is afraid to call it out. Let's see here. This account, Prince and Princess of Wales, points out this is coercion and control. Meghan wants Harry to think she grips onto him out of fear and anxiety, when in reality it's about control and making sure he knows his place. The claws are always out. Let's see. Harry is too substance to know reality from fantasy. He isn't the man protecting his wife. He's the mule being ridden for fame and fortune. I just thought that was such a good point and so well said. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Then we have Susie saying, why is he so angry? Yeah, good question. Why is he so angry? I keep seeing the same reports of his anger. It's something I've heard about for a long time in a lot of books I've read, that he is very angry behind the scenes. Yeah, I have to say allegedly. That's kind of how I see him, as dim and angry and confused a lot of the time. So I think it seems to be rearing its head more on this trip. I think he's just done hiding it. And then Murky Meg Podcast asks, why are Harry and Meghan holding the children's hands? I don't know. I can't make sense of it either, except for to say, for pictures, and says exclusive. Meghan Markle and H arrived to a farmer's market in Colombia. Pretty great. We saw where they had this huge group of security, and they named off all these people. And yes, we found out that part of it is because the VP apparently is not well liked and is in danger a lot of the time. So a lot of it has to do with her. But come on, they love this stuff. Anything to get the photo ops and the attention. They are eating it up. I talked about a different video, and now I'm kind of the mindset that somebody pointed out, they tend to go to the more dangerous places so that way they can have bigger security following them around. There might be something to that. So this was shared by Bias, and it points out that it was a great community note. So originally shared by Murky Meg Podcast, and it involves the Spanish during the visit to a kindergarten class. Well, it's been community noted. Shall we take a look at the community notes? I love when people do this. Keep them up. So this has started happening ever since people were so horrible to Catherine, Princess of Wales, and the Photoshop bullshit of it all earlier in the year, where she photoshopped a sleeve and admits to have, not even Photoshop, just editing a sleeve on a photo. And everybody went nuts and put community notes all over it. Well, now they're doing that to Meghan, rightly deserved. So I love that, in my opinion, Meghan was trying to be a mean girl and get her squad to really mess with Catherine. It's really backfired on her because all her stuff's getting community noted, rightly so. And it says, we have not seen video evidence to suggest Harry and Meghan spoke Spanish to the kindergarten class. As they lie a lot, anything coming from Harry and Meghan are propaganda material. I love that. That's perfect. Yeah, well said. And that community note, priceless. Guys, we're ending this here. I still have a lot more to talk about with this disaster tour, and I know you guys have been so wonderful in the comments. I've really enjoyed kind of getting your opinions on all of this, so please keep them coming. I have a lot of good stuff coming up this week. As soon as the Colombia stuff dies down, if it does, I will be posting the conversation I had with Stephanie and Nancy and with HG Tutor, so look forward to that. I can't wait to bring that to you. And thank you guys as always for being here, for being so kind to me. I appreciate you all so much. I truly do. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.